been a while, huh? Hello everybody and welcome back to Weird Cars Diecast Errors and Inconsistencies, where the weirdest inconsistency is the release schedule of this series since I haven't made an episode in 9 months. I'm really sorry, I was going to try to make this series frequent, but clearly that didn't happen, but I do want to try to get back to this series and start making new episodes again. If you don't know how the series works, in each episode I take a look at, as the series title suggests, weird Cars Diecast errors and inconsistencies across all the different Cars toy lines, whether it's an error with packaging, or the diecast themselves, maybe even product photos. So yeah, now let's get started with this episode. Number 1. The product photos that you can find online, such as on Walmart.com, for the Charlie Checker and Lightning McQueen 2-pack released, I believe, last year, shows a picture of Cars 3 McQueen instead of the Cars 1 McQueen that actually comes in the pack. Up next, despite never appearing at the Cotter Pin Bar and Grill in the Cars 3 movie, Tex Dynaco's 2018 diecast release was put into the Cotter Pin series. Now, there is actually an explanation for this. In one of the deleted scenes for Cars 3, it's revealed that Smokey and Tex are friends, so maybe that's why they did it, but still, that scene was deleted. And, you know, if you really wanted to release Tex Dynaco in 2018 that bad, he really should have gone in the Florida 500 series. At least we actually see him there. Alright, here's a really annoying recent one. The 2020 Welcome to Radiator Springs series re-release of Sally with Tattoo is missing her tattoo. I've spoken about this a couple times on my channel recently. I originally thought during my review that it was just my Sally with Tattoo missing it, but as you can see from these pictures from the Cars blog site Take 5 a Day, yeah, the new Sally with Tattoo, just in general, does not have her tattoo. Here's another recent one. The Mini Racer Piston Cup Rivalry 3-pack includes McQueen, Chick Hicks, and the King. The pack is based off of the first Cars movie, and the McQueen included as an exclusive first look variant based off of the first Cars movie. But the Chick Hicks included is his Cars 3 variant. They should have made a new Cars 1 Chick Hicks variant for this pack since it's based off the first movie and they went so far as to make a new McQueen, but now this makes Chick Hicks awkwardly inaccurate to the pack. Fifth on the list for today, we have something interesting about Cruz Basaro, who's been released several times throughout the years, and every single time Cruz Basaro's headset has been molded onto his diecast. But Cruz Basaro's artwork has never once had the headset on it. In 2012, there was a Movie Moments 2-pack of Daryl Cartrip and Brent Mustangburger for Cars 2. They used to do the Movie Moments 2-packs all the time. Those were the original 2-packs where they take two cars who appeared together and put them together in a 2-pack, and then as the artwork on the packaging, they use a screenshot from the movie of the two of them together. But for this pack, as you can see, the screenshot only shows Daryl Cartrip in it alongside some other camera cars. Brent isn't even there. Up next, we have something about the Fabulous Hudson Hornet variant of Doc Hudson. Every single release of him has called him the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. That's the name of the variant. He's referred to exclusively as that whenever they're discussing him in that paint job. But in 2016, his diecast was released under the name Fabulous Doc Hudson for some reason. Despite the fact that they are two cars, every year Luigi and Guido are released as a single because they're so small. They just, they fit together as a single. But this has caused a lot of weird confusion when it comes to multipacks. Like in this one from 2017, the Radiator Springs 3-pack, which includes McQueen, Red, and Luigi and Guido. Technically 4 cars, in fact, not technically, it is 4 cars, but since Luigi and Guido are always released as a single, they're only counted as 1 in this pack. Second to last on our list today is something about Claude Scruggs. He, on his original release, was of course labeled as Leakless. That's how all the Piston Cup racers used to be, using their sponsor names instead of their character names. But Claude's original release here had Leakless spelled as one word. There was no space between leak and less. This, however, was fixed in the next year of releases in 2007, Leakless was split into two words, and it's stayed that way ever since. For these videos, I always like to include at least one obscure, forgotten about Cars item. Do you guys remember the Cars Shake and Goes? They made so many of these. I never really knew of them until a few years ago, but when I found out about them, I was shocked to see just how many they'd made. By the way, for those of you wondering how they work, you shake them, and then they go, as expertly displayed by these product photos. But again, they made an absolute ton of these, of varying qualities. Their brand new mater haunts my nightmares. But today, I want to talk about their Holly Shiftwell, who, in her prototype pictures, didn't have any eyelids. Yeah, she's just kind of blankly staring. But this was luckily fixed for her final release, so she doesn't join brand new mater in my nightmares. Anyway guys, that is going to be all for today's list of 10 weird Cars Diecast errors and inconsistencies. So I guess I'll see you all in another 10 months with the next episode. I'm kidding, of course. I'm probably going to try to make this series a monthly thing. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.